Hi, Youth Advanced and adult students. Got another great class here. It is a review time, okay? So we kind of extended review week this week and next week, since I know many of you are aiming to do your belt testing. So that is kind of an exciting time. So early in the week, we worked on a lot of our blue stripe skills. Today, we are going to move on to our red stripe. So we'll bow in our class, but first, I have a cow joke, right? So I want to know, what happens when you put a cow on a trampoline? What do you get? You get the answer at the end of class. All right, so let's go ahead and bow in. Face this way, guys. Chariot. Kunyat. Face the flags. Kuki bare. Baru. Standing meditation. Maki. Baru. Face the pictures of the Grand Masters. Kwan Chan in. Chariot. Kunyat. Face this way, Chariot. Kunyat. All right, now review classes tend to be a little bit different from like a regular class. You probably noticed that if you watched the video from earlier in the week. So we're gonna warm up with a little bit of a kick one step and a jumping jack push up, sit up, a little bit of a challenge, okay? So if you are like 10 years old or 12 years old and the only thing you need to do to really get warmed up is just kind of shake for 2 seconds, then feel free to throw those kicks pretty hard. If you're over, let's see, over the age of 25, right, then you may actually need to warm up. So when you're throwing your kick one steps and working your jumping jacks, push-ups, sit-ups, then kind of ease into it, all right? I'll show you kind of what I'm talking about. So when we do these, I'm gonna work my kick one steps in chunks of 5. So I'm gonna run up, I'm gonna do kick one steps, 1 through 5 in the air, I'm gonna jog back, and I'm gonna do 5 jumping jacks, 5 push-ups, 5 sit-ups. So it could look something kind of like this. Right? So I'm running up, got my hands up. 1, 2, 3. So as you can see, it doesn't have to be super hard. I'm just demonstrating a nice technique at maybe a half speed or a 3/4 speed. Number 4. Number 5. Slide the front foot, reverse inside, grab, side kick. I run back. 5 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 spear sit-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would continue on, working 6 through 10. Squat under, round kick. 7, push kick. Number 8, step back right, block left, grab, grab, round. Number 9, step back right, block left, grab, grab, side. Number 10, slide, reverse inside, grab, pull, hook kick. I would run back, do my 5 jumping jacks, 5 push-ups, 5 sit-ups, and I would continue on. If you get stuck and you're not sure what one step to do next or how to do it, you can always review those playlists. So go through this, guys. I would encourage you 3 times through all your kick one steps. Work hard, and I'll see you right back here. Good job with the warm-up, guys. I know it's not easy, but it's really efficient and effective practice. So good job. Let's get a quick stretch going on. So hands on your hips, hip circles. Good, other way. And by the way, if you guys are doing other exercising, like I know a lot of students are riding bikes or going for a lot of walks or jogs or anything like this, I want to encourage you, take a few minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and do some stretching, right? After a long workout like that of riding your bike or getting hot and sweaty, it's the perfect time to do a little stretch. So we can continue to improve our flexibility, which really helps a lot. So keep that in mind. Trunk twist. Good. Head side to side. Looking left and right. Up and down. Spread your feet. Lean forward, one hand on each foot, and 하나,
하나,
둘,
둘,
셋,
셋,
넷,
넷,
다섯,
다섯,
여섯,
여섯,
일곱,
일곱,
여덟,
여덟,
아홉,
아홉,
열.
열,
Both hands over to your right foot, and 일,
일,
이,
이,
삼,
삼,
사,
사,
오,
오,
육,
육,
칠,
칠,
팔,
팔,
구,
구,
십.
십,
Good left side. 하나,
하나,
둘,
둘,
셋,
셋,
넷,
넷,
다섯,
다섯,
여섯,
여섯,
일곱,
일곱,
여덟,
여덟,
아홉,
아홉,
열.
열.
Good. Spread them out a little bit more. One hand on each foot again. And 일,
일,
이,
이,
삼,
삼,
사,
사,
오,
오,
육,
육,
칠,
칠,
팔,
팔,
구,
구,
십.
십.
Good. Hands in the middle. Walk your feet in. Good. Wag your tail. Feels pretty good. Awesome. Grab a quick sip, and we'll see you right back here. All right, so our main drill today is going to be doing a lot of single kick techniques. Now, if you have something that you can hit, like a Wave Master, then that works great for many kicks. If you have a partner that can hold a target for you, like a square target or a clapper, if you happen to have one of those, that's awesome too. Now, obviously, when you're kicking things like targets or somebody holding a shield, then you can certainly get better faster than just by kicking the air. But if you don't have any partners or anything you can hit, kicking the air makes you better at kicking faster than not doing anything. So the goal is to make the best possible use of your time. So I'm gonna borrow Master Cosby for this one. She's gonna grab a clapper target for me. And the idea here is that we're gonna start from white belt and we're gonna work all the way through all of the single kick techniques that you know, doing 5 on each leg. This is gonna take a little while. Okay, it doesn't have to be, it's not a race. So work your 5 on each leg for the white belt skills, 5 on each leg for the ninth cup skills, and so on, up to your highest level material. I'm gonna demonstrate like the green belt skills because I know a lot of green belts are in this advanced class. So if she's holding for me, again, I'm gonna do 5 kicks with each leg. My goal is not to go fast, but my goal is to try to hit the target hard. That's what I'm after. So my hands are up, my distance is pretty good. Green belts have inside, outside crescent kicks and skip hooks. So from here, pulling my leg through. And 5. I switch feet, 5 on the other leg. Remembering to keep my knee high on crescent kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do the same thing for my skip hook kicks, right? Now, as you go through all of your single kick techniques, I want you to be kind of mindfully practicing. Take notes on the top 4 kicks that you struggle with. Now, if you're a great kicker like Sierra, right? I don't know if she truly struggles with any kicks, but it's relative. She has kicks that are stronger for her, and she has kicks that maybe aren't as great. So your 4 hardest kicks, once you're finished going through everything, I want you to go back and work those 10 times each leg additionally to make them stronger. Okay? So this is gonna take a little while. Keep a Gatorade nearby. Take some time on it. It's not a race. I did 10 kicks. I'm a little out of breath, right? Because I was trying to put a lot of effort and energy into those. So I would encourage you to do the same. Work on that, and then we'll finish up. I got a couple staff skills I want to show you. All right, so we've been adding on some staff skills to make these a little bit more fun. So if you are a green belt and you're really still working on some of the more basic staff skills, I posted some cool stuff in the youth beginner classes earlier in the week. They worked single hand forward figure 8, 2 hand forward figure 8, The class that I'm posting for them for today has, what did I do? Butterfly transfer and single hand forward figure eight with a switch. The advanced class is obviously doing a little bit more advanced stuff. So if you're in that like green belt, brown belt territory, might be good to go back and look at some of those youth beginner class videos as well. At the end, there's some staff skills. Now, today in the advanced group, I'm gonna be going over the helicopter spin, which, as I was taught, is different than this, right? Which you would think of as a helicopter, because that's kind of what a helicopter looks like. But that's typically called an overhead spin. The helicopter spin is the one that looks more like this, okay? This is the helicopter spin that we're gonna go over today. When I teach this one, I typically teach people without a staff first. So I'm gonna turn my back, and Master Guards will have to help me if I'm like decently on screen, okay?
You're good.
So follow along with this one. You're gonna start off, stick your right hand out to the side, right? Sometimes I call this the karate macarena, the way you have to kind of follow along. So your right hand's gonna come behind your back. Notice how my palm is pointed outward. My other hand's gonna come in and match. So my palms are both facing the same direction. Now my left hand goes out to the side. Left hand comes on top of my head. Right hand on top of the other hand. And then the right hand out to the side again. Behind the back. Match. Left hand out. On top of the head. Right hand on top of the left. Right hand out. Behind the back. Match. Out. On top. Out. Back. Match. Out. Top. Match. Boom. 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 That's without a staff. With a staff, I had a staff in my right hand. I'm now going to take my right hand and put it behind my back. Boom. Just like we did before. My left hand is now going to come in. I'm going to grab between the thumb and pointer fingers. I'm going to pull it out of the side. This is the hardest part. I need to let the staff continue to rotate twice. That tip is pointed straight down. My palm is on my head. My thumb is in the back. Other hand comes up. Thumb and pointer finger. Takes the staff out of the side. Behind the back. Match. Grab with the left. Out to the side. Let the tip come around once, twice, boom, on top of your head. Here. Out. Back. Grab. Now this time, when I take out my left hand, instead of stopping here, I'm going to make it one big motion. Boom. Now I'm going to grab with my right hand. It's going to be one big motion all the way to my back. One big motion. One big motion. The last step is just to blend the transfers. So I'm going to go slow, but I'm going to try to not let the staff stop spinning. As I get more comfortable, I can add a little more speed, and a little more speed, and a little more speed. Okay? That is the helicopter spin. Okay? So, fun one to work. Last one, this one I'll go over really fast, is the buzzsaw. Okay? When you do this one, the staff is spinning in one direction. I like to think of it like a saw blade. Okay? My job, the first level, is really just kind of move sideways while the buzzsaw is spinning. So that's a good one to start with. The more complicated one is where you rotate in place. So level 2 would be the staff is going to stay here. I'm going to just spin. Oops. It's okay. We're not all perfect. Master Cosby's laughing at me. So I'm going to attempt, see, we're all still working on this one, to spin in place while I do the transfers. Okay? I can drop it once, I just can't drop it again, right? So now, the level 3 would be I'm going to be moving across the floor while spinning and passing. That would be kind of like the final level. You could do the same thing going back the opposite direction. okay? Good. And see if you're better than me without dropping it, but it's okay sometimes too. So let's finish off with our cow joke, which was, what do you get when you put a cow on a trampoline? A milkshake, right? I think some of you guys probably saw that one coming as well. So thanks for doing the class. Thanks for working hard, guys. We'll keep gearing up for this belt testing next weekend, and I'll see you there.